presenting the 22nd Annual FAU Scholars Virtual Mentoring Dinner, November 9th, 2023, and the on-site dinner at ASHE, November 16th, 2023. At FAU, there's no limit to what you can achieve, and tonight is a night filled with fellowship and memories for all. Our dinner began in 2002 in Sacramento, California, with one FAU professor and one doctoral student who pledged to ensure that no FAU student would ever feel alone at this large, potentially intimidating scholarly meeting. We have enjoyed conversations in Tampa, Florida, and the state known for its huge green space, Portland, Oregon, and the beautiful Caribbean island of Puerto Rico, and incredible restaurants in vibrant cities like Las Vegas, which can be described as the entertainment capital of the world tonight. We continue this tradition with a virtual dinner. We come together for an opportunity to connect in an inclusive way, encouraging mentoring relationships in this scholarly community. We hope this evening is a catalyst for conversation that will extend beyond tonight as we challenge mentors and mentees to continue to connect outside this evening's event. Next week, for those attending the in-person conference in Minneapolis, we invite you to join us for a formal mentoring dinner on the evening of Thursday, November 16th, as a follow-up to this dinner. Our event this evening is hosted by Florida Atlantic University President Dr. Stacy A. Volnick and the founder of the FAU Scholars Mentoring Dinner at ASHE, Dr. Deborah L. Floyd. Dr. Deborah L. Floyd, professor, program leader, PhD coordinator, and founder of the FAU Scholars Mentoring Dinner at ASHE. Dr. Stacy A. Volnick, Florida Atlantic University President, Affiliate Clinical Professor at the Educational Leadership and Research Methodology Department. Dr. Robert Shockley, Chair and Professor of the Educational Leadership and Research Methodology Department. Dr. Cristobal Salinas Jr., Associate Professor, Undergraduate Minor Coordinator. Dr. Jarrett B. Warshaw, Associate Professor. Dr. Gianna Ramden, Visiting Instructor, MED Coordinator, and 2017 PhD graduate. We are especially pleased to welcome the 2023 ASHE Board President guest speaker this evening, Dr. Anna M. Martinez Aliman, 2023 Board President of the Association for the Study of Higher Education, Professor and Associate Dean for Faculty and Academic Affairs at Boston College. FAU Alumni Scholars, Higher Education Leadership and Research Methodology PhD graduates. FAU alumni Dr. Lazaro Camacho Jr., 2021 PhD graduate, Assistant Professor and Program Coordinator, College Student Personnel, University of Rhode Island. FAU alumni Dr. Kayla Elliott, 2019 PhD graduate, Director of the Joint Center for Political and Economic Studies. FAU alumni Dr. Deborah D. Robinson, 2012 PhD graduate, Founder, C&D Associates LLC, an SBA certified women-owned small business focused on workforce management, training, consulting. Distinguished scholars and mentors. Dr. Frankie Santos Lanin, Dean, College of Education, Professor, Department of Education, Culture and Society and Educational Leadership and Policy, University of Utah. Dr. Mark Johnston, Associate Professor and Associate Dean of Academic and Student Affairs, University of Denver. Dr. Dimitri L. Morgan, Associate Professor, Loyola University, Chicago. Dr. Orkideh Mohajeri, Associate Professor, Westchester University. Chani Miller, Portfolio Manager, Education, Taylor and Francis Group. Alicia Castillo Shrestha, Director of Conference and Events at ASHE. Dr. Rosalind Raby, Senior Lecturer, California State University. and Director of the California Colleges for International Education. Dr. Kyle Southern, Associate Vice President, Higher Education Quality, the Institute for College Access and Success. We are honored and grateful to our mentors shown here who agreed to spend time with our students this evening, sharing their wisdom about navigating a conference, their research, and providing mentorship and more. This evening, we have 12 doctoral and master's student scholars joining us. Laura Aguilar with Broward College. Her research interests are in STEM educational gap among women and minorities in the U.S. Melanie Bauer with Nova Southeastern University. Her research interests are in growing the research enterprise through individuals, programs, policies, and leadership. Kimberly Chirinos with FAU. Her research interests are in first-generation doctoral students. Francine Coker with the University of Miami. Her research interests are in deinstitutionalization and how it affects minority students. Sienna Del Mastro with FAU. Her research interests are in social connectedness and the influence it may have on where Black and Hispanic students persist. Laura McDermott with Broward College. Her research interests are in how legislative policy impacts the arts and literacy efforts within the community college and its impact on marginalized communities. Keisha Nicholas with Broward College. Her research interests are compliance in higher education learning. Anthea Pennant with Broward College. Her research interests are experiential learning in higher educational institutions. Jana Valentine with FAU. Her research interests are in student athletes and subpopulations of student athletes and sense of belonging. Susan Richard with the College of Charleston. Her research interests are in women's leadership and college athletics. Shihab Sunny Sadiq with Miami-Dade College and FAU. His research interests are in educational leadership and higher education, study of the impact of Florida Senate Bill 266. Jason Weber with FAU. His research interests are in the status of preparedness of emergency management programs at institutions of higher education. A special thanks to the Video Production Committee. Others not mentioned in this video are always welcome to join us, even at a moment's notice. Our mentoring dinner is open to all those affiliated with Florida Atlantic University. Alumni, former faculty, current and former students, and friends. Welcome all. We hope you enjoyed our memories of prior mentoring dinners as we continue making memories during our 2023 Scholars Mentoring Dinner.